Hi, in this second of two videos on the subject, I'm going to explain how to factorize completely an expression to double brackets. In the previous video, linked to in the description, we factorized to single brackets. If you're not familiar with the basics of factorization with regards algebra, then I would strongly recommend you review that video. Before we get started, please click the subscribe button and the bell icon. That way, when I put out videos on topics related with GCSE Maths, you will get notified. Let's start with a really simple example. What is x squared plus 3x plus 2 factorized? This is what is called a quadratic expression. So I've already said that we're going to factorize this quadratic expression to double brackets. So we write down two sets of brackets. Because the expression contains an x squared term, inside the brackets we write x and x. This is because x times x is x squared. We also leave some spaces for two numbers. To work out what these numbers are, firstly we look at the last number in the expression. In this case it's 2. We're looking for a pair of numbers that multiply to 2. So I would write down all the pairs of numbers that multiply to 2, the last number. In this case, that is only 2 and 1, but in other cases, there may be several pairs of numbers which multiply to the last number in the expression. The next thing I would do is, out of these pairs of numbers, which pair adds to the number next to the x in the middle of the expression. So in cases where there is more than one pair which multiplies to the last number in the expression, this should narrow the choice down. So you will only have one pair which both multiplies to the number in the end of the expression and adds to the number in the middle of the expression next to the x. In this case there's only one pair, and we can see that 2 and 1 adds to 3, which is the middle number of our quadratic expression. So we write plus 2 in the bracket and plus 1 in the other bracket. It's important to write the signs of the two numbers. So now we can say x squared plus 3x plus 2 factorized to double brackets is x plus 2 times x plus 1, both within brackets. We can verify that this is the correct factorization by multiplying out the brackets. I cover multiplying out brackets in a separate video which I've linked to in the description. The basic technique is we multiply each term in the first set of brackets by the two terms in the other set of brackets. Then we add any like terms together. First we multiply the first terms in both sets of brackets. In this case it's x and x to make x squared. Then we multiply the outside terms, which are x and 1, which multiplied together comes to x. Next we multiply the inside terms, which are 2 and x, which comes to 2x. And finally we multiply the last terms, which are 2 and 1, which comes to 2. The 2x and x terms can be combined to make 3x. So the result of multiplying out x plus 2 times x plus 1 is x squared plus 3x plus 2. Thus we have proved that x squared plus 3x plus 2 factorized is x plus 2 times x plus 1. Let's look at another example which also demonstrates the importance of thinking about whether the numbers involved are positive or negative, and which pair of factors of the last number you choose for the final result. In this example, we shall factorize x squared plus 2x minus 15. As before, we look first at the final number, which is minus 15. It is important to consider the negative sign. So we're looking for a pair of numbers which multiply to minus 15. I will write out the pairs of numbers that multiply to minus 15. Minus 15 and 1, 15 and minus 1, 5 and minus 3, and minus 5 and 3. Now we must decide which pair it is. To do that, as in the previous example, we look at the middle number next to the x in the expression. It is a 2, so we are looking for the pair that adds to a positive 2. Out of the pairs, 5 and minus 3 is the only pair that does this. Minus 5 and 3 gives you minus 2, so it can't be that pair. We can now write the double brackets containing x plus 5 times x minus 3, which is x squared plus 2x minus 15 factorized. We can multiply out just to check. X plus 5 times x minus 3 multiplies out to x squared minus 3x plus 5x minus 15. We can combine the minus 3x and the 5x, which is the same as 5x minus 3x, which comes to 2x. So we get our original quadratic expression, thus proving that x plus 5 times x minus 3 is x squared plus 2x minus 15 factorized. For higher GCSE level students, you may encounter a quadratic where the first x squared term has a number next to it. The basic approach to factorizing it is similar to what we've done previously, with one or two differences. Let's look at an example, 2x squared plus 5x plus 2. We look at the first term, 2x squared. This can be split into 2x and x, because 2x times x is 2x squared. We write a double set of brackets, one with 2x in it and another with x. To find the other numbers in the double brackets, we look at the last number in the quadratic equation, 2. Now 2 has factors 2 and 1 because 2 times 1 is 2. Something that's important to realize is that there are two possibilities. The 2 can be either in the bracket with the 2x or the x. The only way to know is to multiply out both sets of brackets and see which correctly gives the original expression, 2x squared plus 5x plus 2. Let's try the 2 in the bracket with the 2x first. We multiply out to check. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times 1 is 2x. 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times 1 is 2. So we get 2x squared plus 2x plus 2x plus 2, or 2x squared plus 4x plus 2. This is not what the original expression was. It was 2x squared plus 5x plus 2. So this combination with the 2 in the bracket with the 2x won't work. Now we try with 1 in the bracket with the 2x and 2 in the other bracket. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times 2 is 4x. 1 times x is x, and 1 times 2 is 2. So we have 2x squared plus 4x plus x plus 2. This is the same as 2x squared plus 5x plus 2. Therefore, 2x squared plus 5x plus 2 factorized is 2x plus 1 times x plus 2. In this video, we covered factorizing into double brackets. For the case where the first term is x squared, we just examine the factors of the last number in the expression and find the pair of factors that add to the number in the middle term of the expression. In the case where there is a number next to the x squared term, it's slightly more complicated. We again have to look at the factors of the last term in the expression, but now the order matters. We have to try out the pairs in different orders within the brackets to see which one, when multiplied out, gives the original result. Finally, I have a question for you. If factorizing completely into double brackets now makes sense, please put yes in the comment box. If not, put no. Thanks for watching, and please like or share this video if you found it useful, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thanks and bye for now.